What's going on, everybody? Ladies and gentlemen, SimplyPops here, and I installed Limewire on my laptop, my MacBook Pro. I ran a virtual machine. It is running Windows 10, and we're going to take a look at the software just a little bit. I mean, back in days, P2P programs was just so dominant. Like, you had FrostWire, Limewire, Kazaa, BearShare, Napster. It was just a lot of peer-to-peer programs, and if you had an iPod, you understand you used Limewire before, and man, kids today don't even understand the impact. And I gotta say, Limewire kind of actually helped the music industry, because without Limewire, I don't think we would have got Spotify or Apple Music. I don't think we would have got those. But back in the days, you had to go on iTunes and spend 99 cents for a track, or even $1.30, or you just go to the store and buy the album just like that. Or this is the hood way. This is just the way how people was doing it back in the days. You download Limewire or a peer-to-peer program and download the track for free back in the days. Now, yeah, but it was a gamble though. It was no guarantee that you're gonna get that track.
Caution. A virus has been detected.
Some files are just not 100% safe, or you might even just get some BS. You might have that Bill Clinton video.
My fellow Americans, I would once again like to say that I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
You might get Rick Roll. You might even just get porn. I mean, that's just how it was back in the days. As a matter of fact, I had a virus on my MacBook, and I had to clear it out. Like, these programs are not really 100% safe, but that was the risk that we was able to take back in the days, just to get free music and put it on our iPods. Like, that was the only way. You didn't have no website, so you didn't really have YouTube back in the days. I mean, you had YouTube, but it wasn't as advanced as it is today. Yeah, I feel like I'm back in 2008 again. Alright, so the first program we're going to see is Limewire. So Limewire is the OG. Limewire, man, this is Limewire. And I feel like I'm in 2007 again. Okay, it is a little glitchy. It is outdated, you know. Like, this is bringing me back to the XP, Windows XP days. And been through so many computers, man, messing with this Limewire. But it is here. And it doesn't work currently, because like if I type in something, let's type in Drake, you're not gonna see it. It's just offline. Trust me, I tried, but everything is really communicating with the Limewire servers. But as you guys know, Limewire is shut down, and yeah, so there's nothing. You can't even use Limewire in 2019. But just taking a look at the software, this is bringing me back memories. You guys can see it is connected, but it's just nothing to connect to. This was a gift and a curse, because you can get the songs. Some people wanted albums. You couldn't download a full-blown album back in the days. Limewire, like, I never used this tab right here, the library tab. I never used this. I only used search back in the days. And if you wanted to go back, you just click on the X here, and you can literally search up anything that you like. And you know, I know this stuff is kind of illegal. It is illegal. Then you have another alternative called Aries. Now, Aries is a OG too. And look, here we go. We had adware. I'm gonna clear up all these viruses, because the antiviruses are claiming that Limewire is a virus, and it's really not. It's potential unwanted software. I don't even feel comfortable opening up these applications, but this is what we used to use back in the days. And yet again, the servers are offline, so you can't even download this. But I'm really just downloading just for the fun of it, for the video. You have the screen here, so if you download some videos, you can play your videos here. You can search. Yet again, you can search up anything, audio, documents, softwares. Everything is just right here. So yeah, this thing is taking a long time. So yeah, none of these applications work. And honestly, I probably won't even download anything here anyway, just because you're gonna get infected. Wait, how you say this? I never understood, but this is like a Limewire copy and paste. This is exactly like Limewire. I mean, but I don't really remember it looking like this, but pretty much the same concept. But the music industry was just not having it. They even sued Limewire for trillions of dollars, which is just like, they done. People was using Limewire like it was nothing. It was like right next to iTunes. You have Limewire and you have iTunes. It was that popular. So there's another application called Kazaa. But as you guys can see, I'm having trouble opening up Kazaa. You know, pretty much the same concept. But yet again, like with all the peer-to-peer programs, it's just a gamble. But yeah, Kazaa, yeah, this is Kazaa. Pretty much the same thing. the awkwardness of showing my parents how to download music, only to have them seeing. Wow. Yeah, it was bad back in the days. If you was a kid using peer to peer, it just was not suitable for kids, because it's just like you're not guaranteed to get the song that you want all the time. And I learned that the hard way. And this was BearShare. Now BearShare is offline too yet again, but taking a look at the interface, it kind of reminded me of iTunes a little bit, just because of the, I don't know, this panel here. Like, you normally had like the album artwork down here, and then you had like the playlists on the side. So BearShare took some inspiration from iTunes. Yeah, and BearShare was very, very premium. Like, it had a lot of good features like top 25. I respect BearShare for being different, but it was the same concept. You still search up anything that you want. But I think with this, it was only for videos and music, and that was it. You didn't have no applications, no photos to search for, which was kind of silly looking back at it. Why would you want to use Limewire for photos? Yeah, but yeah, it was the same concept. You search anything that you want, and you're good. A lot of people were searching up for Lil Wayne and, you know, Lil Jon, Usher. Usher was hot at the time, and you know, those are the hot songs. And the songs that I used to download, probably my first track, honestly, was Sean Kingston, Beautiful Girls.
Say yo, Sean Kingston, you're way too beautiful.
That tune was the first song that I downloaded off of Limewire. And even T-Pain. What's that song called?
I'm sprung, down, you got me
doing things I never do. That song I downloaded. JoJo, that's a classic. I downloaded JoJo. Get out, get out.
Get out right now.
Soulja Boy, that was a really big moment for Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy, I'm in it. Why me crack it, why me roll?
So yeah, a lot of classic times and a lot of classic memories. And iTunes is another thing too. I've already made a farewell video to iTunes already, and a lot of good times with iTunes too as well, and syncing those songs, and man, a lot of troll videos and a lot of rickrolls using LimeWire, and a lot of viruses. I could tell you that too. A lot of viruses, a lot of close calls, and those are some nasty viruses back in the days. It's like adware, pop-ups. You got some rogue software and blue screens, and forget about the blue screens. It was a nightmare back in the days, and that's why I was so scared. But that's a virtual machine, so if it does get infected, I could just reinstall the OS, and that's it. That's why I'm not really too scared to get infected too much on my virtual machine there. But for the most part, classic songs, like I said, Soulja Boy, 50 Cent, Sean Kingston, a lot of classics, man. And I think my brother used to download stack bundles, and I can't really remember what else was hot at the time, around 2005. But and then once we sync it, we put it on the blank CD, or we put it on our iPods. Now the iPod was revolutionary, so we put it on our iPods, we sync it on iTunes, and we keep it moving. But the fact to see this go, and the fact to see iTunes go too as well, is crazy. And that just shows how old I'm getting too. But yeah, just a quick little history going over peer-to-peer software. Definitely revolutionized the music industry, I would say, for the better. I know it was a struggle back in the days, and everybody was nervous, but at the same time, if it wasn't for LimeWire, will we see Spotify? Will we see Apple Music, streaming services? I mean, I think it eventually will come, but I think it kind of changed, and that was an era. That was an era of downloading music. Like, that was the scary era of downloading music. It was convenient, but now it's more convenient to just not. But now it's even more convenient to just download it directly on your iPod Touch or your iPhone. Now, Apple is still selling the iPod Touch, and you can still download music off of Apple Music. And yeah, so yeah, the LimeWire era has been done. Like, they've been sued, they've been bankrupt probably, and pretty much all the other peer-to-peer programs are gone, and there's no more. And that's crazy. but it's a good thing too, because that stuff is illegal, and you get your computer infected, especially if you have your only computer. It was a nightmare. And let's say you had an essay to type out and you want to download some tracks, like someone dropped a song or something like that, and you get infected. You just screwed yourself, because now you got infected. You can't even do your project now. And yeah, it was a struggle back in the days, man. But I hope you guys enjoy. Just a nice little nostalgia video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, I appreciate it with a thumbs up. Comment down below. What is your favorite memories? Like, what was the first song you downloaded off of Limewire? Break Your Love featuring Ludacris. Man, nostalgia, man. Nostalgia is hitting me. But comment down below, what was your first track that you downloaded off of Limewire or any peer-to-peer program? And I'm very, very curious, what's next after streaming? What's really next after streaming? Are we going to be able to play music just in our head? Like, you download something in your head and you think of a song, oh, it's playing right now. What's really next?